All right. Welcome in, everybody. Shout out Nick. He was in the lobby waiting for us to go live. He knows why. The Daily Bread did one big thing yesterday. I guess it was technically 12 big things with
Big thing.
Sosa and Rex. How you feeling? I know it's a little bit later in the day. Sorry about that, fellas. Stuff came up in the morning. My voice is still kind of shot, so bear with me through that. But Sosa, it's easy to be feeling good, but tell him why.
12 winners in one episode. 12 winners in 40 minutes to the people for the free. It's what we do and why we do it, man. I feel great seeing people win and send us the tickets and win ourselves. And I had a nice steak last night. Last night was great, man. It was a really a good time across the board. So let's keep it rolling. Let's keep this shit going. What about yourself? I see you're obviously at the Union game last night. That looked like it. That looked like a good time.
Yeah, the beers were flowing last night. Got ourselves feeling it. Rain delay, so went and got myself with the ultras, with the supporters, and had myself a time. My Cavs are definitely feeling it. But yeah, MLS was good to us yesterday. MLB was good to us yesterday. NBA was even better yesterday. I'm not too sure what the last word is in his sentence, but shout out to all of you guys who are tuning in. So with today's episode, we're going to run through the 5 remaining MLB games, and then we'll run through USA, Canada as well. One thing we want to do a little bit differently than in this show is tell us what you're currently sweating out. If it's looking like a winner, if it's looking like a loser, drop that in the chat. And then we will also live plays. If you see anything queued up live, if you like anything live, let us know. Maybe tell us something like that. Sosa might have a live play. The MLS game is going on right now. I might have one eventually in there. But we got our usual folks in here. Thank you to Casual tuning in. Marcus, as usual.
Always in the building.
All right.
The Royals. Are they scoring right now or are they bullshitting? Sweating Braves money line. I believe it, man. They got out to a nice little 3-0 lead and then tricked it off immediately. And it's scared you're going to sweat it out because their bullpen also is, but it's 4-3 right now. They're leading, so it should be good. Blue Jays, if you got the team total today at over 4.5, which I think a lot of people did, I had it at over 5, so I sent it to my clients. They all told me that they won though, because I had it at 5, and all of their books they had it at 4.5, and they scored exactly 5. So the Royals are bullshitting.
Yeah, that's really not a surprise. Brewers under 8.
They are playing Baltimore. Brewers under 8. Whew, you're gonna be sweating, man. They got to get 9 more outs for you. Burns looks good, man. Burns has looked good today, though. Definitely looked good. Took over 10. Casey versus O's.
Harvey Day.
You could still get that, but the game's pretty low scoring right now. You could get that, bro. Don't worry. Don't sweat. Don't sweat too hard. You're gonna get it. You'll get it.
Harvey's still due to show up unless they took him out yet.
They have 2 on right now in the bottom of the 4th with 2 outs, though. Harvey's still pitching.
All right, let's get into one of the first 4 o'clock games to start. 1 o'clock, wherever you are. The next slate of games will start with the Mariners versus the Angels. So here we got the Angels as home favorites, -135, over 8.5. Gilbert and Sandoval's the pitchers. First question, do you have anything locked in on this one?
I don't. No, I'm not even going to lie to you. I got nothing locked in for that.
Is it just because of when we talked about it 2 days ago? It's just 2 teams that you just don't think are good. You just don't want to bet on the bad teams.
Absolutely, 100%.
The Mariners do hit lefties, though, pretty well. That is the one thing that I do see here. They're 19-13 overall when they face the lefties, averaging their most runs per game in that scenario as well. Angels facing the righty, they're very 500 in that category. that was just one of the biggest things that jumped out to me. If you're looking at a potential first five there, or maybe Seattle team total over in the first five, it looks like they might have the bats because they've put up 6 and 5 runs so far.
Actually, that is the play that I have. I'm tripping. I'm not looking at the game. I have the team total over 4.5 for the Angels.
Ooh, you like it on the Angel side. They put up 9 and 5 so far. You just think Gilbert gets hit?
Yeah, I think we get a nice, entertaining game today. I mean, I also like possibly the over as well. I mean, they're two bad teams, bro. And you already know, betting on bad teams, I'm not picking one to win ever. I'm going to find some play in there that's better. So that's actually what I went with. I'm sweating the fuck out of this Braves game, though, for real. I bet on this Braves game.
So you're riding with one of our followers there.
Also, live play right now. Just bet the Dodgers money line is at plus 102. It's in the first inning. Just if you want to live bet them now because they're down 1-0.
That's quick for them to go to plus money. I like Rockies through one inning
right now. Don't put your whole bankroll on it, but it's a good play. It's 1-0 against the Rockies. Come on. I know price is on the hill, but come on.
Hey, love that. So there's your first live play of the show so far. You're riding the team total on the Angels here. Let's get into the next game. So remember, if you have one on this, Oakland versus Cleveland. I know you've been hitting the Nerfies and Yerfies so far in this series. What you like for us here?
I think I like no runs first inning in this one as well. I think that's a distinct play.
You did that the last time. I'm pretty sure Bassett was on the mound as well.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm running it right back with him. He'll get me to 3 outs. Plesac is meh, but I still think he's good enough to get me 3 outs. That number is – you have the number already up or?
No, I do not.
I got it. Total runs minus 125. No runs first inning. Indians A's. We'll talk about it in we'll talk about it in like 45 minutes, 50 minutes.
Maybe if we have enough guys here, we can make you sweat it live and watch it. But from this perspective, I mean, you have Oakland as heavy favorites, rightfully so.
Absolutely. Makes perfect sense.
Yeah, just not much to say there. The total 8 to 8.5. You can get the runs after the first inning if you like that. If you like the under, I don't know. I just have no strong feel in that one. I didn't get to cap the full MLB card today. I do have a play coming up in one of the games, but these two I'm just laying off because value. I can't find any way to back Oakland here.
No, absolutely not. I'm not a big fan of taking them on the run line. So I totally agree with what you're saying 100%.
What's up, Boz? Live players just giving out on the Dodgers money line if you like that. Don't go hard on it, but Boz, I know you're one of our favorite live bettors.
Yeah, it's plus money. It's at plus money right now. So,
all right, let's get to the 7-inning game real quick, and we got Mats and Full and Wets, or however the hell you say that. Wow, that last name here. I don't know. Yerfie seems nicer, in my opinion. I wanted to hear your thoughts on it.
Voltenovich. I'm going to stay away from it because it's the second part of a doubleheader. Too much weird shit to happen. And the first game just went under. I think the only play in this game is the over.
That's why I like a potential run in the first inning here. I don't know.
What's the price at? Because I haven't.
Let me pull it up. I don't have the price currently in front of me. I'm on the stats and trends part of the book.
Boss, it's went back to two minus money. Don't if you didn't get it if you didn't get it that plus money number that I sent you or that we got it at, just wait. If they don't score here, the second half of the inning, it'll go back to plus money again. So that's the thing about baseball. Like you can get the Dodgers right now at plus 1.5 and parlay it with something, and they're gonna stay in the game. So that's one of the things. We're never like on live, but like that's something I do a lot. Like say a favorite goes down 2-0 or 1-0, like take them to come back. Or if a favorite gets out early to like a 3-4 run lead, you take the other team with the plus 4.5 because you're going to get a good price on it, especially early in a game. So that's just one technique that works pretty well for baseball. Andrew does it all the time. Right, I do. Right, the Rays are one of those teams too. So you just got to monitor it. Betting, live betting baseball is actually one of the live betting football is stupid. Live betting baseball actually has strategy and abilities, and has gives you the ability to really see things through, or from a different scope. But that's all I have for that one. What else we have?
Not much more to talk about that one. Let's go D-backs Cubs.
D-backs Cubs.
This one's weird, man. I mean, I know the Cubs haven't played too hot this series, correct? No, the Cubs have won both so far.
They lost looking at this sweep. I had Arizona first 5 yesterday, and Arizona won first 5. They lost the game.
They're looking for the sweep, and they're at a real short price. Davies versus Kelly's here today. Tell me why I shouldn't like the Cubs, because that's the play I'm leaning for. I just wanted to get your thoughts before I officially lock it in. But the Cubs money line today just seems too easy just to round out the sweep.
Listen, the only angle is Arizona fights to not lose the series or get swept, right? That's the only angle that you could possibly have outside of that. They have 11 wins on the road. They have 14 wins on the road at the crib. They're a disaster. It's not a bad play at all, especially given the value. So I can definitely roll with you on that 100%. I like that.
I mean, it's hard to even try to make cases for Arizona, like why they're bad. I mean, they're in every category. When you're 26-68, everything just says you're performing poorly against. So that's just where they're just not scoring any runs. You're 1-2 in the last 2 games. That's where I just think, yeah, Cubs money line. Let me get just the exact price I have here, but that's what we'll be rocking. Sosa, you're the team total guy here. Thoughts on Cubs over 2.5 first 5 at plus 145? Yep, I got at minus 115 on mine. So, yeah, I'll be taking the Cubs minus 115.
Good.
Locked it in full unit.
Kevin, it's not a bad bet, but I can't bet on an offense that I can't count on to score runs consistently on the road. So, and we just seen them. Kevin, did you watch the game yesterday? These motherfuckers lost the first 5 and then came back and won the game. And they didn't score at all. So I can't bet on that lineup. I mean, it's not a bad bet, but it's not something I would take personally, just given what we've seen over the last couple of days. The Cubs started off slow in both the first games and came back and won. So betting on that's why you're getting that plus number, because your local guy says that literally has not happened the first 2 games. So it looks nice, but don't fuck with that, man. Enjoy your Sunday fun day. There are way better options and other things to bet on.
If he's riding it, I personally hope it cashes with my Cubs money line ticket. So
best of luck to you, bro. If you do play it, but yeah, just I always be honest with you about whatever it is you ask. All
right. Let's get for the last one. Red Sox, Yanks. Yanks finally got one. Is this them getting it off their back, or are they going back to the losing well tonight?
Pretty sure they go back to the losing well tonight. Listen, I'm not bet. The only bet I got in this game is the Nerfy. It's plus 105. I took it because it's plus money. And that's the only reason I took it. It's like betting a dog. Both these teams are ass against each other. I mean, not both these teams. The Yankees are ass. We established that. But you guys are going to win gold. I mean, it's juiced. Take it with men's basketball, and you probably could parlay it for something. But yeah, what the fuck was I just talking about? I'm looking at the comments. That was something completely different.
You were talking about the no runs first inning.
Yeah, no runs first inning for the Red Sox and the Yankees.
What about the over here? Both games have gone under. The weather up here looks to be a little bit more decent than the past 2 days because it's just been pouring and gross there. I
It's
think there's a potential. He just jumped in with it. I do think the bats could potentially come alive tonight for Sunday Night Baseball.
it's not a bad play again, but
5 of the 8 have gone under so far this
yeah,
series. The past 2 have. I
betting
mean,
on
I just think with the rain and everything like that, and the winds and the storms, that's one of the big reasons why. And it got called in the 6th inning or 5th inning yesterday as well, and they already had 4 on the board. So I guess that technically doesn't count as a cash in most books.
true. Yeah, like I said, for me, it's a no play. It's not a bad play though. It's a stay away from me. It's just just can never ever predict a Yankee Red Sox game or series, in my opinion. So it's a stay away from me, guys.
It's almost better just to solely
And
take the dog.
then Cole's pitching tonight, isn't he?
No, Tanlin. Cole pitched yesterday.
Cole pitched yesterday. I'd still even I'm it's a stay away from me. Not a bad bet. If you are betting it, that's not a bad bet. It's just not something that I'm on.
All right. Should we talk? The one MLS game is in progress. It's 0-0 in the 75th minute between Minnesota and Seattle. Seattle was huge dog, so if you grab them at the plus 0.5, I don't want to jinx it, but you know where I can go there. Let's talk about USA versus Canada. Where's Boz at in the comments? Angels money line. We both stayed off that one just because we just didn't want to bet it.
Nope, sir.
If you want to take it, as we say, we never want to talk you off one of your plays if that's what your gut, if that's what your numbers are telling you. But hopefully Boz can start chirping in here because it's not probably going to be a great night for Canada. I think this could potentially there he is. I mean, in this one, both teams have already gone through. So this is about finishing first and second in the group. There's multiple groups. I don't know exactly how the draw happens here, but one of them could potentially be facing Mexico. If Mexico doesn't top their group with the win over El Salvador tonight, I'm not going to talk about that game because it's minus 500. But the USA game, this is in definitely betting range, or at least talking about it, because you have them at minus 140. I guess they're technically home favorites. You got Canada at plus 432. And you have a total of over 2.5 minus 130. I see we have both teams to score here. Boz is playing an alternate super juiced line. I don't want to say wait for the lineups here, but the USA, I think they just need to continue the role the role that they're currently on. Yes, it's not their top lineup here, but the under 2.5 or the first half under / draw angle, whichever one you like better there. The under one is minus 103. You can get the first half draw at plus 131. I just think it's not going to be cagey per se, but both teams, I guess, don't have like much to play for. Or they don't want to open themselves up. Neither team will be looking to take that many chances. I just think this game gets drawn out. It could potentially just be a 1-0 win. Even if a team does concede, since both are through, I don't think they just might experiment, test something different out. And it is a rivalry game. It's not a huge rivalry match. They like each other a lot and respect each other. So that's why it's like a friendly rivalry here. But USA at minus 143, I would not lay that. You can get Canada at plus 0.5 at plus 120. I'm not going to fade the United States, but if I'm liking a low-scoring game with a potential 1-0 there, but I will take the first half draw at plus 131 here.
Also, real quick. Oh, so first half draw, I like that.
Right, and then if you want, it's hard to say the juicier way, but the under one minus 103, you can get a push at worst because I don't think we see 2 goals in the first half. So if you want a potential push angle there, that's where it's at. I just don't think both teams score on the board in the first. So that's where the plus, I'm just going for the plus price here.
Bruh. The fucking Braves just gave up a 3-run bomb.
Oof.
Fuck, man.
It's not what ticket you're riding there. Money line? Is it tied now?
No, these motherfuckers is down 3.
Oh shit, it was tied.
Yes. It was.
Yeah, I mean, Canada has put up goals, I guess, so far in this tournament. They got 4 against Haiti, and they got 4 against Martinique. It is what it is there.
Bottom of the second
I think
bottom of the second inning in the Dodger game, you can get him at plus 104 again.
right there in that firing range if you missed the first live bet.
1-0 game. So, but yeah, that's all. I think that's everything for today, man.
Yeah, I mean, if anyone else has a player in Mexico or Guatemala, under 2.5 at plus 115 in the USA Canada game, I like that angle. I don't know why the over is juiced here. I don't think we see much free flowing. Yeah, we had some, I guess, internet issues in the morning, than me driving back to my crib from Philly. So that's where we had to do a later abbreviated show. We don't ever want to miss it because we did have some late plays back to the normal time tomorrow before all the games start. If you want more, if you want to rewatch us, check out yesterday's episode. It was a fun one. Had a very good day between the two of us. So let's end this Sunday night right.
Let's go crazy tonight. Would you bet both teams to score?
Would I bet both? I would wait and bet that live if you like that.
Oh, man.
I personally would not, but if you do like that, I would wait for it live because we're not going to see an early one.
Facts.
All right. Until tomorrow, we'll see you guys later. Make sure to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We appreciate you guys tuning in from there. Good luck on all your bets today, fellas.
Should be a wonderful evening.